Hey friends, welcome back to Busy Girl Budgets. My name is Mallory and I live in New Mexico with my husband and our 2 dogs. On this channel, we utilize the cash envelope system, and today we're going to be doing a cash stuffing. So if you're interested in all things money or savings related, then please stick around. Well, hey friends, welcome back again. Today we're going to be doing another cash stuffing. Very exciting, and especially exciting because my husband got a raise and we are actually seeing that in this paycheck. So we have a little bit more to cash stuff. We paid a little bit more towards debt. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how that's going to affect our budget moving forward and what we're able to do with that little bit of extra. So first, let's get my coins. I did spend like all cash this last week. So I had $3 left in my wallet and I put them in my coin jar. I am going to be using the change in here for our trip home because there's a lot of tolls. So any of my singles and stuff, I'm going to just throw in there until we go home, and whatever's left, I'll just put into savings. But here's my coins for the week. All right. That back to the side. If you guys are new and this is your first time seeing my videos, this isn't my normal setup. I'm in my parents' basement, so it is a little bit dark. But I've had a lot of people say they really like this setup, so maybe I'll have to somehow try to mimic that in New Mexico where basements don't exist. But, you know, what can you do? So getting right into the cash stuffing, first we need to do a cash count. Let me grab my cash tray. So the amount that we are going to have today is $932, which is quite a bit more than I normally stuff. Usually I'm in the $700 range, so this was pretty exciting to get to stuff that. Also, don't mind this little mark here. I tried out a lipstick at the store on my hand, and it was like a marker, and it will not come off. Well, I guess you know it lasts. So, all right. I've got 200. 50, 152. Let me move this a little bit. Okay, 20s, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400. Okay, then in tens, we've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 110s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 932, so that is correct. Wonderful. All right, we'll put this off to the side here. All right, so first up is my wallet, and I have these little dividers that I use in my wallet, and I'm going to reference my budgeting sheet to the side here on my iPad. So groceries this week is going to get 70. Dining out is getting quite a bit more because my husband and I are going out. We have some plans tonight and then probably again later this week with some friends up here in Michigan. So we're going to put 150, 100, 40, and 50. So we've got 110, 120, 140, 150 in food, dining out. Which is more than we normally spend, but we don't always get to see friends in Michigan, so we're kind of cramming it all in. My fun money is going to get 20. And then miscellaneous is going to get 17. So 10. Actually, you know what? I'm going to use 5s. 5, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. I like to do some singles just so I have money to leave for a tip or so I don't have to break another bill. All right, and before I forget, because lately I've been forgetting till the end, my husband gets fun money, and he's actually going to get 30 this week. So here's his money, and I'm going to set that to the side for him for later. And that is my wallet for the week. So jumping into my high priority binder, I did go through and update my trackers already as usual. Okay, my emergency fund is getting the usual 20. So it now has 500, whoops, stuck together, 500 in the bank, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100 in cash, so a total of $600 in my emergency fund. Next is my dog's emergency fund. That's also going to get 20 this week. So it has 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. All right. Car repairs is going to get 20 as well. So that has 120. I did redo my nails this week too, you guys. These were some that I got on clearance at Target for a couple dollars. I really like how they look. They're just clean and natural. Michigan is going to get 300. So there's 100, 150, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300. So let's count this up again. We've got 100, 150, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300. So what I'm going to do actually is put $100 of this in my Michigan envelope, and then I'm going to put the rest of this in my wallet for extra spending that we do while we're here. So this is going to be for like my Michigan trip home envelope, because we do have to pay for like a hotel on the way home. Obviously gas, it's 1,500 miles away. So food, all of that kind of stuff. And then I just want to start saving up for that. It's still 5 weeks away. We're still here for 5 more weeks, but I want to start putting money away for that. I always spend a little extra while I'm here because like inevitably we take my nieces and nephews to do things. We take my parents out to dinner, you know, we are doing a few extra things on the weekends that we wouldn't normally be doing all the time. So that's what that extra money in my wallet is for. And that's for the next 2 weeks because I'm only adding extra to my wallet on the weeks where my husband and I are both paid. So that extra 200 is like an extra 100 a week for the next 2 weeks, basically. All right. And then anniversary, we're going to stuff 20. I really need to book our hotel for Hawaii. I've just had Michigan on my mind, and now when we get home from this trip, it's like our Hawaii trip is only like 6 weeks away. So I need to definitely book that. Mostly going to be using points for all of our stay. So this is really just spending money. Our flights were covered with points as well. But an anniversary, we now have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 420 in anniversary. Okay, this week I am skipping vacation, but there's 20 in there. And then I did add a new envelope, Disney. This is for my upcoming Disney trip. I do not have a tracker. That's the one thing I forgot to bring from home, were trackers. So for now there won't be a tracker for Disney, but I am putting money in here. I'm putting 30. And that's all that it has. And then, so this was a new envelope I got. If you guys missed my little haul video earlier this week, I didn't do an unstuffing because I didn't have money to unstuff, but I ordered this envelope on Etsy and also this one. So this is going to be my back to the bank envelope when I do my unstuffings. And so everything is now all cohesive. I love it. The shop name for this on Etsy is All Things Bliss. I also have it linked in my description below. Okay, that is it for my high priority binder. So my short-term sinking funds, starting with my pups, they are going to get 50 this week. So they now have 70. And they are good on food. They're good on meds. So I'm just going to keep adding to that, just so hopefully next time their meds are due, I don't have to pull from their emergency fund and it's just coming from their normal envelope. Household is going to get 10, even though we're not at home. I still want to keep stuffing this a little bit. So we have $30 in household. Costco, I'm going to put 30. And there isn't a Costco here, but there is a Sam's Club, so that's usually where I shop. I also have a membership there. I did do a big Sam's Club haul when we got here a little over a week ago, and still have plenty of stuff from that. So I'm just slowly keeping, continuing to add to this for whenever I need to go again. So it's 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 110. Wait, 110. Did I do something wrong? Let me add this up again. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 110. Did I grab a 10? You guys, what did I do? Hold on. Thought I had 90 in here. Oh, I did. I had 90. And I only added, I think I only added a 10. And I was supposed to add, well, I'm going to figure this out in editing, and you guys can also correct me, and I'll put it on the screen here. We'll see what I did. But I'm supposed to have 120 in this Costco envelope. So I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120. Let's do that. Supposed to have 120. Now I have 120. All right. Okay, beauty is going to get 30. Okay, so in beauty we have 20, 40, 50. That's correct. Toiletries is going to get 10. We've got 20 in there. Some of these 10s are pretty nasty, but oh well. Self-care is going to get 10. I haven't stuffed this in a while. That's exciting. It's going to get 10. I mentioned this in my last video, but I'm thinking about saving up for a little spa day here in Michigan. It's just way cheaper to do something like that here than it is in New Mexico. So I might just do that, and I might use my self-care envelope for that. But I still need to save a little bit more. Okay, health is getting skipped, and it has 50. I do have an FSA, if y'all are new. I have an FSA through my husband's work, and so I really don't have to use my health envelope much, which is why I just don't stuff it. $50 is plenty for it for right now. Okay, so lastly, we're going to go into my low priority binder, and coffee is going to get 5. This is not for like coffee runs. I mean, it can be, but that's not really what we use it for. We make all of our own drinks at home, so we usually use this envelope to buy beans, to buy coffee syrups. A lot of coffee syrups my husband does make at home, but if we want a special one, we'll buy that. Or like tea. I'm very into matcha, so also that'll come from this envelope. So 25 in there for when we need to restock on any supplies. All right. Then we've got entertainment, and I'm going to put 20 in here this week. So what I've kind of been doing is for all of our Michigan stuff, I'm just pulling from Michigan money, even though it falls into categories like shopping, clothing, entertainment. I'm trying to pad these envelopes for more spending like when we get home. But for Michigan, that's why I'm putting like such a large amount in there, because I'm not pulling from all these separate categories. I'm just putting, here's $200 extra for the next 2 weeks and to spend on whatever. And that way my envelopes here are not becoming depleted, and it's all coming from Michigan money, if that makes sense. That's just what works for me. Again, entertainment is going to get 20. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 70 in entertainment. Okay, clothing is going to get 30 this week. We are going to go to the outlet mall because we don't have one where we live. But there is one about 45 minutes away from my parents' house. So we are going to go there this weekend. So I'm going to put some extra in here if we go over in the Michigan money. We're putting 30. Okay, so we have 20, 40, 50, and 60 in clothing. Sorry if you guys hear my dog barking. He's outside. Shopping, let's see. Shopping is going to get 20 this week. So we have 20, 40, 50, and 60 in shopping. All right. And then gifts will be getting 10. So it has 20. Okay. And then hobbies will be getting 10, our last 10. So hobbies has 10, 15, and 20. And then my next category, which is tech, is not going to be getting anything. I already bought my iPad. That's what this envelope was for. I am going to start saving up for my husband to get one, though, as well. All right, friends. Well, that wraps up today's video. If you guys did make it to the end and you haven't already done so, please be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you aren't already. And leave me a purple heart emoji in the comments if you made it to the end. And we'll catch you guys in our next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.